Hi Gemini, welcome to your month of October general reading. My name is adeymariah and welcome to my channel. Alright, so Gemini, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything that you hear today will resonate with you, with all of you rather. In the case that it doesn't, please check out your other signs, your moon, your rising, or your sun sign. To see if there's any additional information there for you. Otherwise, it just means that I did not connect to your particular group's energy. I'm just doing a little pre-shuffling before I get started on your reading. What else did I want to say? If you guys are interested in a private reading with me, I do have availability. For all of that information, check in the description box, okay? So, without further ado, I'm trying to do less talking and more reading. Let's get started on your reading for October. This is for the lovely sign of Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign for the month of October. All right, universe, creator, higher self, spirit guides. What are the blessed messages for my lovely Geminis? Sun, moon, and rising sign. Okay. Interesting. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising sign. Someone definitely feels like something was unfair, unjust. Perhaps some of you were connecting to a water sign. I see the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. We'll see how this goes. These readings, because they are general, they could either be for love or for career and finance. So keep that in mind. Gemini, month of October, sun, moon, and rising sign. Thank you. Okay. Gemini, for the month of October, what is the most? All right, you're going to be extra and have one additional card. That's okay. Now let's get your overall energy. Five of Wands in the reverse. So seeing this as an overall energy, what I feel is there has been some battles. I do see the Five of Wands as internal battles at times, or it could have been external, physical or non-physical. Because it is Wands, it could have been a very physical battle. Whatever it is, when it's in the reverse, it's saying that growth has taken place, and you or the other party or both parties, whoever you're battling with, feel like it's not worth it, and there is a walking away of it. Okay, there has been expansion, growth, lessons learned. No one is a winner here when I see this energy in the reverse. However, I do see the fighting ceasing, like there is no more battles. And perhaps this is why either you or somebody else feels like things are unfair or were unfair. If there was a court decision that was made on your behalf, then it did not go your way. There definitely is some karmic justice coming through for someone. I doubt that it is for you, but I will clarify this. Or some of you are connecting to a Libra. This is Libra's energy, and they are not at their best. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Someone is carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden, and they are in the process of letting it go and dropping their burdens and moving on, especially once this decision comes through, which it will very shortly if it hasn't already. Things are evening out as you learn from your past, from your, I don't like to say mistakes, but as you learn from situations that were a bit uncomfortable or did not turn out the way that you want it to, you grow and you learn to let go of what you've been holding on to. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This could be you, especially if some of you Geminis have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or or it could be somebody else, but someone is feeling like they're not emotionally balanced. When the Queen of Cups in the reverse is in the reverse, she is hurt, she is emotionally manipulative, she's erratic, she also is not communicating. She's not really saying how she truly feels. She's holding it all in, and there may be some emotional outbursts, explosions, when you least expect it. We also have the Nine of Swords. So either you, because this is air energy, most likely this is you, either you or somebody else is in fear. They are entirely in their head, creating all kinds of scenarios that may or may not be true, but this is keeping them up at night. This is very much being in fear. But perhaps what you're not seeing is there is an opportunity for passion. We have the Ace of Wands. And so if some of you are stepping away from a relationship that just didn't work out, regardless of who feels like they were wronged, there is some passion, creativity waiting for your discovery, waiting to be expressed, okay? I'll clarify that. We also have the Moon in the reverse. So this could be your intuition revealing something to you. I strongly feel like there is a Pisces in the picture here, or perhaps a Cancer, but this is Pisces energy. This could be someone revealing what they've been feeling this entire time, whatever it is. This could also be this Queen of Cups person finally deciding to communicate and let you know how she felt about perhaps whatever this injustice is, okay? Whether this is on your side or her side, or this could be you finally deciding to work through your shadows, do some subconscious healing. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Normally, I would read this as finances, needing to save money. But what I do feel is letting go of what you've been holding on so tightly. Perhaps you're letting go of this fear that you've been in, but there's definitely a letting go of fear and perhaps moving on to something else. With the Four of Cups being in reverse, perhaps as you let go of what was, you start to recognize the passion that's always been around you, or perhaps the passion that is now entering your life. As everyone says, when one door closes, another opens, and that's how I see this energy with the Four of Cups in the reverse. You are finally clearing away your energy. You've done the shadow work. You've healed and released what you need to release, recognized certain parts of you perhaps that may be causing you to go in fear. Whatever it is, you've let go, you've healed, and now you are accepting opportunities. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So perhaps someone finally gives up this battle that has been long standing. You have two nines here, I believe, and you have two fours. So what I see is a closing out of a cycle, and you have a Ten of Wands also. Closing out of a cycle and perhaps starting new. In a different direction, okay? The Nine of Wands in the reverse says that this warrior has been fighting for so long, whether it is battling within himself, he or she, or others, he's finally realizing this is no longer his battle, and he wants to go a different direction. You do go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, so I do see an ending of whatever this connection, whatever this cycle has been for you. And then your final card is the King of Pentacles, seeing your worth, realizing your worth. Some of you could be connecting with another earth sign, not another, you're an air sign. Some of you could be connecting with an earth sign that is very grounded, financially stable. They could be business owners, very self-motivated, very generous, and very perhaps practical, okay, good with finances. Or this could be you embodying this energy, realizing your self-worth, realizing what you have around you, taking up opportunities that are coming your way. That's what the King of Pentacles does. Okay, very business-minded. Okay, so let's clarify some of these energies for you, my lovely Geminis. All right, please clarify Justice in reverse, universe. Okay, 2 cards. Okay, so wow, how interesting. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the 6 of Wands, okay? Whatever this is that has been unfair for you, there is a turnaround, okay? You learn your lessons, you accept where things didn't work out for you. You release a lot of stuff from the subconscious level, okay? Healing yourself. You go into victory and you go into a beautiful new beginning, practical, but very fruitful. This could be in the realms of finances. If this is love, then you're going towards someone that offers you stability, that is stable, okay? But that can also help you in that regard. And I don't mean, when I say stability, it's not always financially, but it could be emotionally. This is a master, okay? The King of Pentacles, he has mastered his emotions. He has mastered the earthly realm, okay? Obviously, he's a king. He rules an empire. And so this could be what you are going towards, okay? By accepting where things went wrong, okay? All right, and moving on from it. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands in the reverse for my lovely Geminis. Please clarify the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. All right, for some of you, you could have been connecting with a Leo. Excuse me. This heavy load, this heavy burden that you have been carrying could have had to do with someone that you connected with of this archetype, the King of Wands. Very, very attractive, very passionate, very creative. He takes the lead. He likes to control the room, control the situation. And perhaps this had you feeling, this could have been a bit much for you, and this had you feeling a little depressed, a little down. Perhaps this is the heavy load that you are carrying, that you are now releasing. This could be a boss also that expects a lot out of you, and that could be draining. But whatever it is, you are letting go. You're dropping this. You're moving towards victory. Okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups in the reverse, please, for my lovely Geminis. Oh my. Okay. So this Queen of Cups, for some of you, if you are connecting with a water sign, or if you still are, 10 of Pentacles, this is someone you had a long-standing commitment with. Or perhaps this is someone you viewed as a future commitment, a future wife, a future husband, someone that you wanted to build with. But at the moment, this Queen of Cups is in her emotions. She's hurt. Perhaps she was on the other side of the Justice energy in the reverse. Whatever it is, this is something that is needs a bit grounding for some of you. Please help me clarify the 9 of Swords. Here we go. Okay, so you are in your head because you're thinking about going in a different direction. With the 3 of Wands, you perhaps are blocking yourself from seeing opportunities that are arriving. This guy is looking at the ships coming in that he has been waiting for. With the 3 of Wands showing up here in the upright, and also looking at the 4 of Cups in the reverse, you are starting to recognize the opportunities that you have around you, and you're going to let go of this fear, okay? Because the very next energy that you have is the Ace of Wands. So you have 2 aces, both in the upright, and these 2 represent work and job opportunities. If this is a love thing for you, then this is something that is very passionate, very sexual, but also very practical and grounded. Really, really beautiful. But let's clarify this Ace of Wands for you. This is something that offers you creative freedom. Please clarify the Ace of Wands for my lovely Geminis. All right. Interesting. we have, if I can pick up these cards, the Six of Cups in the reverse. So you could have been, this is a nostalgic type of energy. I don't always see it as someone coming back or not coming back with the Six of Cups, but perhaps this is why you guys are in fear and in your head about whatever this is, because this is something that was really, really passionate that just either didn't take off or didn't work out, right? And you're starting to let go. With the Six of Cups being in the reverse, this is letting go of having this person or situation on your mind. Since you have the Nine of Swords here, this talks about repeatedly thinking about something that didn't work out or something that worked out, being in fear. This is all mental energy. You're letting go, and perhaps you're starting to see something that is really passionate that offers you freedom, creative freedom. I very much can see this as a work opportunity for some of you, leaving something behind, like a boss, like the King of Wands, that has you really, really overburdened. And with the Sun being in reverse here, this wasn't a successful connection or venture or something that had you really depressed. Letting go of that burden and choosing to go towards something that gives you a little more freedom to be creative. And that is achieved by letting go of what was in the past, whether this is a love situation or career and finance. All right, let's check out the Moon in the reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this shows me, with the Moon being here in the reverse, you're working on balancing yourself. This is a major card of balance. When it is in the reverse, it's not going so well. You do need to balance yourself out, whether this is emotional or your earthly needs. It's a general reading. It can go either way. But this is a type of release and healing that you're doing on a subconscious level. All right, let's check out the Four of Pentacles in the reverse for Gemini. The Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh. As you start to let go, the Eight of Wands, passionate, fiery, arrows of love, messages coming through really, really quickly. And in some cases, when we choose to detach from fear and we start thinking about moving forward and going towards the future, we allow other doors to open for us, other doors of opportunity. And that's what I see here. As you let go of what you've been holding on so tightly, like fear and being in your head, you start seeing other opportunities. All right, so let's clarify the Four of Cups in the reverse for my lovely Geminis. Four of Cups. Interesting. Page of Wands in the reverse. All right, let's see what's underneath the deck. Okay, so there is a Seven of Wands, defensive energy that you have been combating with. And you're trying not to, and the Page of Wands in the reverse is unwelcomed news, bad news. But with the Four of Cups being here in the reverse, someone is being defensive and someone is starting to see opportunities, okay? There is a little bit of an imbalance in whatever this connection is. I see it with the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. And I also see someone giving up. So there is like strong earth energy here and fire energy from what I see here, and a little bit of water. Someone needs to get a hold of their emotions. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles and for Gemini, King of Pentacles, thank you. Oh my goodness, this is so interesting. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Now this, of course, could say that there's a wish that is not coming true. Perhaps this King of Pentacles feels that way. If someone is being defensive and if someone is giving an unwelcomed news, or the way that I see this also is the Nine of Cups in the reverse could also say there has been an overindulgence, whether it is in alcohol and substance, or even being a little smug. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded energy, so maybe some of you are stepping into this energy to balance it out, to ground yourselves. Or this could be an earth sign doing that. Okay, how interesting. So what I'm going to do now, and then I see the Judgment in reverse. All right, there is a need for some of you that have been in darkness, in your head, okay, and in fear. There is a need for you to do some healing on a very subconscious level and start releasing what isn't needed, what has been weighing you down. You had that 10 of Wands there earlier, and take a look at the opportunities that are around you. So what I will do now is I'm going to pull some oracle cards for further guidance for my lovely Geminis. Universe, Creator, yourself, Spirit Guides. What are the additional guidance for my lovely Geminis? What does this say? Loyal heart. How beautiful. I'll read this one for you. And what is the additional guidance for my lovely Geminis? Perhaps some of you are doubting someone's loyalty to you. And it says to be fair. This is similar to that Justice card. So if you are needing to make a choice, make a judgment call, you're being asked to be fair. Perhaps you're being asked to see things for what they really are. All that glitters, this says that not all that glitters is gold. So be fair when you're making judgments, okay? And I'm going to read this Loyal Heart, this message for you. Oh boy, where is the book? One moment. Shoot. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I had it nearby. Loyal Heart. That is number 35. Okay, and I'll hold it up for you as I read it. All right, so it says, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Wow, Gemini, that makes sense. There are several people in your reading, and I do feel like a decision needs to be made. And so pay attention to observe people. Pay attention to not just what they're saying, but their actions, okay? And be fair when you make these judgments. As long as you are fair, you will have clarity on who is BSing you and who is being loyal to you, okay? Interesting reading, Gemini. I hope this helps you out. So much love, healing, and blessings I'm sending your way. Enjoy your month of October. Happy Halloween. I will see you for November's reading. Bye for now.